Olympiad. Spreche ich zu laut? A very warm welcome to the final of the World Robot Olympiad 2021. Online this time. And we are so happy that so many of us are with us. We expecting 4 very interesting days in which we have fun, and we would like to get into contact with you. And at first, a very warm hello from all of us. And now we would like to introduce the chairman of World Robot Olympiad Advisory Council, Brent Hutchison, for his welcome speech. Mr. Hutchison, please.
In my capacity as chairman of the World Robot Olympiad Advisory Council, I would like to officially welcome you to our very first online international event. Firstly, I'd like to congratulate all of you on qualifying for the finals this year. It's been an extremely difficult year, and many of you
So you know it's live now, and I suppose we have some technical problems, so stay with us until the colleagues solve the problem. I would like to introduce to you Karen Bebeler, who is responsible for organizing all the over 18 countries working in the World Robot Olympiad team. Very warm welcome, Karen.
Yeah, thank you, Heike. It's so good to be here. We have been working very hard all year, of course, to prepare this event. But actually, in the countries, they have been working much harder because they had the task to organize a competition. And the teams that made it, they are here at this event now.
Would you please tell us how many teams are involved and how many students?
So in the year, there have been many more teams, but of course, at this event, it is now about 217 teams that are joining this international final, and they are come from over 65 countries, which is amazing. It's much more than we expected in this time, so we are really happy.
So it's really amazing, but it only doesn't only mean in 60 countries or more than 60 even. Normally we are together here, same time, same weather, same schedule, but now we have the final and we have time differences, we have weather differences, and this will be on the one hand very interesting, but also for us not usual. But to be with you, please, you have the possibility to chat with us, tell us about your weather, tell us whether you are too tired to listen because it's already too late. Get into contact with us because we want to make this final, although it's online, really vivid. Karen, perhaps you tell us a little bit how you work online with the teams this year.
Yeah, we will explain, of course, a lot more about how the real competition is going, but our different categories, they upload videos or they have online interviews with the judges, and this is the way they will do the competition. And here in the live stream, we will show parts of that competition, but we also have lots of other things for the public to do. So keep watching the live stream and go to the website, WRO2021.org.
Yeah, and also think of the other teams who are not in competition with you, but later or before you. And this will also be very interesting. So I ask you, if your final is done, please stay with us and perhaps invite friends to visit, because next year we will, and this is what we suppose, have a live event. And then a lot of teams more come and we will see us and we have fun together. So perhaps a question to the technique. Can we continue with the speech or should we continue talking about what is happening? Okay. We are going to show you now, because we already talked about, Karen said it, so many teams, and now we will present you the first flag parade, and there you can see which teams are there and which countries. So enjoy it.
Walk to NASCAR, thanks to you like robot play.
Ja, alles gut.
Yes.
You see what is on the screen there.
Zakatala, Azerbaycan'dan salamlar. Öğrenin ve eğlenin. السلام عليكم. مرحبا للعالم، نحب الروبوتات.
If you want air, I'm coming back.
Amra robot kardeşim.
Ja, das nicht. Hier ist ja bei.
Вітання з Білорусі!
Nein, we don't announce them before. Dann
Поздрав з Боснії і Герцеговини!
Ми волимо роботику. WRO ពួកយើងស្រឡាញ់វិស័យ robot. We are team Cambodia. Bonjour.
We are Team XX Machine from Canada!热爱机器人。
我们热爱机器人。
我们热爱机器人。Bienvenidos.
I'm from Croatia.
We love robots.
Χαιρετίσματα από την Κύπρο μας.
Hej og velkommen.
Velkommen til.
Hello. We love robots. Have fun.
მოგესალმებით ევრიკა 2 რობოტიკის მომხმარებელთა კლუბი საქართველოს.
Hallo, willkommen.
This is Team Nemesis from Pacific Robotics Ghana. Get your robots.
Hello from Greece. I'm Catherine. I'm Kate. Με τη ρομποτική περνάμε καλά.
Γεια σας, we are Dennis from Greece. Θα διασκεδάσουμε
τις ρομποτικές μας δημιουργίες.
心啲，大家都中意機械人，耶！
Sziasztok!
Namaste.
We are Team India.
And we love WRO.
Thank you, India STEM Foundation.
Halo.
Selamat datang.
Kami cinta robot.
Semangat!
Semangat!
More!
Or share it.
Robot Hub has seen!
Konnichiwa! みんな
WRO!
楽しもう
えいえい
おー
WRO 2021, Salim from Kazakhstan.
Welcome back to our studio, and you know, I suppose, what life means. So again, we warmly welcome Mr. Brent Hutchison, who is the chairman of the Advisory Council. Mr. Hutchison, is up to you.
In my capacity as chairman of the World Robot Olympiad Advisory Council, I would like to officially welcome you to our very first online international event. Firstly, I'd like to congratulate all of you on qualifying for the finals this year. It's been an extremely difficult year, and many of you
Yeah, Mr. Hutchison and his video, I suppose, makes again some problems. So I suppose we continue with the second flag parade and enjoy it, because you get to know all the teams who are involved in our final this year.
大家好，我哋係嚟自澳門，我哋好中意機械人㗎。
Karibu Kenya.
Tunapenda robots.
Hakuna Matata.
Hi! We are Malaysia! Apa khabar?
Hola amigos! ¡Viva la robótica! ¡Viva México!
السلام عليكم تجوز من المغرب. Have fun. We are from the Netherlands and we are robots.
what is gone.
مرحبا مرحبا.
مرحبا، احنا بنحب الروبوت واستمتعوا معنا.
مرحبا، نحن نحب الروبوت، استمتعوا معنا.
Mabuhay!
Hello, we are After Business Team from Poland. We love robots.
Hello, we are Russian teams. You love robots. Good luck.
We love robotics. We have fun from Riyadh.
We love robotics from Riyadh Saudi School.
Welcome from Slovakia.
Ahojte, sziasztok.
Goedenavond.
Good evening.
Hello, we're from Pretoria.
Hello from Cape Town, South Africa.
Azapri, we're Robodog, and we're representing South Africa in Feature Engineer.
Herzlich willkommen.
نحن من الفريق السوري الروبوتيك بهيئة التميز والإبداع شاركين ب5 فرق.
احنا بنحب الروبوتات كتير ومنتظرين نشارك ب WRO 2011.
Thailand.
Assalamu alaikum.
This is how we greet others in my country.
Hoş geldiniz.
İyi eğlenceler.
İyi eğlenceler.
Привіт з України! Ми любимо роботів! Всім удачі! Ура!
We love robots. Have fun.
We love robots. It's now pilot. Yay!
It's amazing, Karen, to see all the teams.
Yeah, I really miss all the teams. Normally they are all running around and carrying boxes with robots, so I'm missing that. I hope to see that again next year. But for now, this was an amazing flag parade, I think.
Yeah, I'm with you, but also send us messages so we know that you are with us. And we need the teams because without teams we wouldn't have any finals, but we also need partners who help us financially. And we are very proud and happy about our premium partners, Lego Education and Juniper Networks. And so welcome now Camilla Botke from Lego Education.
Dear organization, dear national organizers, dear partners, dear coaches, dear teams, and dear students. My name is Camilla Botke, and I'm the Global Head of Competitions at Lego Education. In Lego Education, we have been engaged in creating meaningful and playful learning experiences for more than 40 years now. Personally, I have been engaged in competitions and in creating playful and meaningful learning experiences through robotics for more than 11 years now. Therefore, I'm also very thankful to be able to speak to all of you here today at the World Robot Olympiad Final 2021. In Lego Education, we are very proud to be a premium sponsor of World Robot Olympiad. We believe in your mission and we believe in what you do. We are always very excited to see how you, the students, perform at these events. We are excited to see the achievements you have. We are proud to see how you tackle problems that are put in front of you and how you solve the challenges on the spot at the event. We are also very excited to see your team spirit and see how much fun you have at these events, because this is also what it's all about. I know that this past season has not been a usual one. Many of you may not have been able to go to school. You may not have been able to meet with your teammates in your World Robot Olympiad team. And many of you may not even have been able to go to an event in your local country. Therefore, you should also be extremely proud of making it here to the finals at the World Robot Olympiad 2021. I wish I could be there in person, and I'm sure many of you feel exactly the same way. That is not an option right now, but I hope, and I think you hope as well, that we can all be able to meet soon again in person somewhere around the world. Until then, I will be cheering for all of you here from Denmark, from the headquarters at Lego Education, and I am extremely excited to see how you all perform this weekend. I'm sure you will make some mistakes, but I'm also sure you will learn from them. And I'm also sure you will perform really well, and I'm sure that you will learn from each other. I hope you get inspired from seeing what the other teams are doing, and I hope you take some of that and bring it back home. I also hope you have a lot of fun, and I hope to see you again next year. Until then, have an amazing event, and bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Camilla. We are so happy to hear you, and we are surely happy to see you next year. And now I want to introduce to you Mike Marcelin from our second premium partner, Juniper Networks. Welcome, Mike.
Mike Marcelin, and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer at Juniper Networks, a proud sponsor of the WRO. We're excited to see the ingenuity that you all bring to the competition, and we hope that in the coming years, we can once again come together in person to compete, form friendships, and learn from each other. We're proud to once again sponsor the WRO this year and provide seed funding to help teams with financial challenges attend live events in 2022. At Juniper, our mission is to power connections and empower change. It is truly rewarding to be at the heart of technology advances in clean energy, distance learning, telemedicine, and beyond. As a WRO sponsor, we love engaging with all of you future engineers, scientists,
Thank you very much, Mike. We also hope to see you next year live, to talk to you and to listen of your projects. And when we talk about robots, we talk about fun. Everybody said it already. And so I am very happy to announce now a special man. A very warm welcome to Jean-Olivier.
Hello everybody! Magic and modern technology don't really fit together, because modern technology is like magic. That's why I brought him to you. He's my special magic partner. Welcome, Robopolitan. Hello, Robopolitan.
Hello, everybody. Now you don't know what to say, huh? I'm the first magic robot in the world, and this is my assistant.
Sorry, Robopolitan. This has a name.
Oh, sorry. This is my assistant, Jean-Olivier.
And actually, you are my assistant.
What? Oh, come on, don't be grumpy. Let's go. Did you bring the props?
The props? That's the work of the assistant. Please get the props for me.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me download something quick. And there we are.
Oh, nice. It's a robot. It fits perfectly to the World Robotic Olympiad. And can I get it out?
I don't know if you can. You can try.
Okay, let's try.
Oh, how did you do that?
With magic. It looks good, and it's so much cuter than you are.
No, it's not. It's just in a different state of development. Come on.
Okay, so now I'm curious about the robots you built for the World Olympiad, and I'm curious to see what you did. And we will see us later again, Robopolitan and me, and show you some more magic. And see you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Robot, I'm a robot, yeah, robot, I'm a robot, yeah.
So welcome back from another perspective. We are now talking about competition. And I would like to introduce Markus Fleige, who organized with Karen Bebeler this special online event. So welcome, Markus.
Yeah, welcome, Heike. Thank you for being our moderator these days. And I'm really looking forward to everything that happens now in these competition days.
Me too, and I suppose what competition means is also important, not only for the teams, but also for the parents and for the friends. So please tell us a little bit about what this competition 2021 means for everybody.
Yeah, I think this competition this year is very special because we could not meet last year because of all this situation. And then we discussed what we can do this year, and the best solution was to have an online international final, and so that everyone can join an international competition, at least online. And I assume that a lot of teams and students with their friends and coaches and parents are now sitting at home at school in front of such a playing field, or in front of the future engineers field, or the open category project, and are just preparing the last things, because what is happening at the moment in the background is a lot of competition as well.
Yeah, and as I talked already, please send us a short message. What are you doing now, so that we can participate also in your situation? And Markus, these tables are the same in all over the 60 countries today.
Yes, they are. So there are, of course, some rules and some general requirements for the setup, on how to set up such a table, and all the things are the same in all our countries. It's an international competition, yes.
So we are here in our studio, but we can work with the pupils and students, and yeah, there are a lot of tasks to do, which we explain later on, so that the circumstances for everybody are fair.
Yes, and fair is a good keyword as well, because to have a fair competition, it is of course important that the teams play fair, but it's of course important to have a good community of judges. And I just took another look, and we have 64 judges from 28 countries helping us out these days online, taking a look at videos the team sent us, taking a look at a Zoom conference. So even that is international, the judging. It's not only done by WRO, it's done by our international community.
So it's very cool, and for those who want to know more about the work of the judges, stay with us, because we will have also the head judges of all the categories with us in some minutes. So what was for you very special for the online event?
I think very special was to organize a live stream, because usually, and I think every one of our organizing team said it, when we all come to a competition place and we see the tables, we see the teams, for everyone it's very clear what we need to do. But for a live stream, we are just recognizing we need to be in time. We need to prepare everything. We need to know when the video is in the stream or not in the stream, when we talk or not talk. All these little things we don't need to do at a normal international final. So in some way, a normal international final is perhaps a bit easier than an online international final, because you need to prepare a bit more in all the details.
And I suppose also one thing which is very difficult, to get a reaction, because we are in the studio, very few people, and for all who are careful because of the pandemic, we are all vaccinated and tested each day, so don't worry if we don't wear masks, it's no problem. But it's very quiet here. Normally it's crowded, it's noisy, so please write us, and we will give you a summary of what you have written later on. Markus, how many categories do we have this year?
Yeah, we have 3 categories that join the international final. That is the regular category, the place where we are here at the moment. Then we have our open category, where teams present a robot model connected to the season theme, Powerbots, the future of energy. And then we have our brand new category, Future Engineers. It's a self-driving vehicle challenge. And all in all, we have 217 teams participating in these categories. We have 146 regular category teams, 54 open category teams, and 17 Future Engineers teams from these 65 countries. And it is so amazing that even in this time we have so many teams and so many countries active and joining us these days.
So teams, you listen, there are so many teams with you, also you feel a little bit lonesome, also perhaps you get used to it in your national competitions, but let us stay together with our heartbeats and our team spirit, and I suppose this challenge we will do very well together for the next 4 years. Markus, perhaps one question to you personally. What was your first experience with robots?
Oh, that is a long time ago, actually. I think it's now more than 16 years ago. I joined a local competition here in the region of west part of Germany, in North Westphalia. And that was the first local competition I joined with my old school, and the first competition we won. And from that, it was a very nice experience. I've been a participant, a coach, And then we founded our own non-profit organization in Germany, and then I could help at WRO as well. So I am, my half of my life is robot history, so I just continue with that.
So for the spectators who do not work with robots, be careful, you may be infected. And once you get in touch with robots, perhaps they won't leave you no more. And Markus really is a good example, and I suppose also his colleagues from Technik Begeistert in Germany, but also all the teams in all the countries who worked hard, and also them who couldn't do this this year because of the pandemic. We are so happy that you will be with us in 2022. So stay encouraged and train. And I suppose at the end we will have a new theme for 2022. So be curious. Are you a coder or you're a builder?
I never could really build a robot. I'm more the coding guy, but now I'm more the organizational guy. So not coding, not building, but yeah, I think that's why we have a team competition. So at WRO we have teams with 2 or 3 participants, and usually one participant is more the coder, one more the technical guy, and that's why you participate as a team, to be successful together and not alone. And I think that is the same what we have here today. So we cannot be successful only you standing here or only me standing here. It's an international final we do together.
So to be honest, I'm no builder, I'm no coder, and if I should need to earn my money with building or coding robots, I would help your need. I can speak 3 languages, I can talk, I'm not afraid of life situations, but I adore all the different class groups, the young ones between 8 and 12, then the juniors between the 13 and 15, and the seniors between 16 and 19. I adore your work, and we will be very curious of what is happening the next days.
Yeah, so the next days we have a lot to talk about, and a lot more information will follow now soon. I think in only some seconds we will release the surprise rules, and I assume that all the 146 regular category teams are just waiting for that. Then they have a lot of time to work on that, and just in the next hours open category teams have the judgings in a Zoom call basically. And the same goes for the future engineers team. They go into the Zoom call as well, and then they are judged from the judges. And that all goes on until Saturday afternoon. And then we getting more and more to the final results of this competition. And then on Sunday, we have the closing ceremony with, of course, announcing the winners and looking to next year.
Yeah, but now we are this year, and I suppose everybody is curious of the surprise rule, and I'm going to approach now Lukas Plümper, who will announce it. So, Markus, thank you very much for being with us. Thank you very much also with Karen to do this organization of a really cool online world final, and we are proud to be with you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you as well.